On to San Andreas.
It is gloriously terrible. The good thing is, because it's gloriously terrible, it's really easy to sum it up. The summing up, the explaining plots in movies is complex, and do you want? Are you going to give stuff away? Can you say too much, too little? It's a thing. But with San Andreas, it's not, because it's earthquakes hit California. It's 3 words really. I suppose you could say it's earthquakes hit California, and fire department helicopter pilot Dwayne Johnson goes to rescue his family. He's certainly very lucky with his chopper, Zoe, because he's being trashed by these massive earthquakes all around Los Angeles. He's flying over the city. Who's the first person that he spots in a city of, 4 million people? The first person he happens to spy from his helicopter just happens to be his ex-wife. What are the chances?
What are the chances?
Anyway, suffice to say, it's not a film to think too much about. Here's a clip of San Andreas. This is Dwayne Johnson and Carla Gugino jumping out of a plane.
You gotta be kidding me.
And we have no place to set this plane down, and we have to get as close to Coy Tower as we possibly can. In 3 minutes, we're gonna be over the Embarcadero.
And
we're gonna drop into AT&T Park.
but I don't know how to parachute.
That's okay, we're gonna tandem jump.
I think we should just stay with the plane.
The plane's gonna nosedive in the Pacific as soon as it runs out of gas.
Okay.
Trust me.
Oh my God!
Ready?
Do I sound ready?
Yep.
I saw the trailer for this loads, and from the trailer, it seemed to be so much like a Roland Emmerich movie. Emmerician, maybe we should call it. I'm surprised that Roland Emmerich, wasn't about to sue them. You could almost hear his kind of Germanic voice shouting action before each scene. But that's the trailer. When you actually watch the film, clearly there are elements that are reminiscent of Roland Emmerich's cheesiest moments, The Day After Tomorrow and 2012 and things like that, the big disaster movies. But it's also, I think the big difference is it's a lot more slap bang than those. It's a lot shorter and it's more cut to the chase. In fact, there's an occasional whiff of straight to DVD about San Andreas. Dare I say it, an occasional whiff of Sharknado at certain points. And you think that if it had slightly smaller budget, it could easily have starred, Debbie Gibson and some bloke who used to be in Beverly Hills 90210 or something. But it doesn't. It's not a cheap film. It's a huge film. It has a huge budget. It's expensive. And the effects are, in fact, great, even if it does follow a very well-worn path. So you get very familiar characters. You get the credible actor playing a boffin just for the money. That's Paul Giamatti. You get the tough but sensitive dad trying to reunite his family after a breakup. That's our friend Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. There's the slimy new boyfriend. We know he's slimy because he's really rich. That's played by Ioan Gruffudd. And Handley, there's the TV reporter who's always just there at the right moment to sort of explain the plot to us, which is Archie Punjabi. It's like the 90s never went away. But because it's so big and so dumb and so explosive, there's fun to be had. There's a tsunami scene which is genuinely thrilling. I mean, it looks great. Although a fellow critic did say to me, yeah, problem, whenever there's a water involved, Dwayne Johnson's going to survive because he's so wooden, he'll float. A little harsh, but, big, explosive action disaster scenes, which are great and which work. It's very camp. Just when you think it can't get any more camp, who's this? It's only Kylie making a cameo appearance.
No way.
It's a camp movie. There's Dwayne running around in his tight t-shirt and his mirrored sunglasses, desperate to get to San Francisco. It's a camp movie, but it's a lot of fun. And I think you just have to go in and accept, I think we knew this anyway, right? Just from the trailer, we knew it was going to be a certain kind of film. If you just accept it's that kind of film, it's laughable, but at least there are moments that are genuinely impressive.